Hola, mi nombre es Paola, yo estoy en St. Peters, en Colombia. En este momento estoy estudiando Economía y Política en la Universidad de Sheffield.
Hola, mi nombre es Giovany, estudié en el St. Peters International College y ahora estoy estudiando Economía en la Universidad de Sheffield.
I decided to study in St. Peters because at that time I decided to study in the UK. I was 17 or 16, and I remember I was really scared of leaving my parents and leaving my home and definitely getting out of my comfort zone. So basically studying in St. Peters gave me the opportunity to basically grow up a little bit and to understand more about the British culture and about British education as a whole.
There's nothing like it in Colombia. I mean, you can do a foundation year in the UK, but I think they are university specific. As with St. Peters, you can choose the university which you want to go.
I chose this university because the course felt perfect for me. I really liked all of the modules and how they teached all of the topics, and definitely because of its high rankings.
Well, the thing that most impressed me was the atmosphere here in Sheffield. It has the best student union, so that influenced in my decision. I was surprised how green is the city in general, how many trees there are. There's also the fact that Peak District is just about minutes from here, so that's great.
This city is mainly student-based, whereas Bogota really isn't. I think coming here, you actually feel in the atmosphere of uni and the campus and all of that. I think the teaching style is really different from the Colombian method, because here you have to do a lot of independent study, which is something that we're not used to in Colombia. But it's also quite interesting the way that they divide lectures, which are the big classes, and then you have the seminars, which are really small groups, and I think that's quite an effective method for you to learn and understand all the concepts. My first year, I decided to live in uni accommodation, which I think was the best decision for me because I was really scared the first time that I arrived in the UK. And definitely being able to live with people from other parts of the world that were in the same position as I was, I think that definitely helped me a lot. Now this year I decided to live in a private accommodation. I'm living with my flatmates from first year.
Last year in the university accommodation, it was a great opportunity to meet new people, to make new friends, and most of my friends nowadays are my previous flatmates.
There's people from Bulgaria, from Iran, from South Africa, Malaysia and China. So I think we always meet up during the weekends to cook something from our countries. I remember one time I cooked arepas for all of my flat. It was a nice experience, I guess.
Well, British food takes a little bit to get used to it. I'm taking a bit too much to get used to it, but it's just a process of discovering a new food, a new culture, a new country.
Well, I started with Give It a Go. I think it was one of the most fun experiences I've had in Sheffield ever since I arrived. And that actually led me to join the volunteering officers. So I am now a Sheffield volunteering ambassador. I got to help the volunteers in an event called Speaking with Refugees. So we went to this place in Sheffield and we got this amazing opportunity of being able to practice our English with volunteers and the refugees.
I was part of the filmmaking society and it was a great experience. You can be part of the newspaper, you can be part of the radio team, you can be part of the audiovisual team. It is important to go out, take advantage of all the opportunities that the university offers. And that's it, don't be afraid to go out to experience new things.
I guess the first weeks are going to be the hardest, but then once you get used to the city and once you get used to all of this system, you're going to love it, so just don't be scared.